Well, hello everybody, Mr. A-Tear here again. We're going to be doing a Corpus rescue mission, also in the middle of a Neo Fissure. I'm out searching.
This is a rescue mission. We need to find and liberate the hostage before any harm comes to them. Watch out, I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic?
I'm also going to be unlocking a relic. But I'm trying to get some of the level 4 specters by completing the mission. Oops, I need to do something first of all. Is that energy? Yes, it is.
A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics.
Going to...
Can't leave without rescuing the prisoner. Keep searching.
There we go. Charge my batteries up. Now I'm going to stealth Ivara. And we're going to go looking for these.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
You don't say. I do not see these. But it doesn't matter what I see or don't see. Like I said, I'm actually only here for the specter blueprint. I'm also leveling up my Artax weapon. Okay, I don't want to be here.
They're dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. Keep fighting. Look for more reactant.
Like I said, I'm just going to ease up through here and loot what I can. Did I get reactant off of him? And this is the weapon I'm using right now is the Orthos Prime, and it is like maxed out. Okay. Don't want... Oh, no, don't get up on me. He almost got up against me, though, before I knocked his area down. And I hate the skater boys. I used to hate them with a passion. That's what I call these guys here. Skater boys. I'm just trying to pick up all the reactant that I need while I'm easing my way, and all of the loot as well. Oh, another neutralizer.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Oh, I got all the reactant that I needed.
Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Okay, well that's good. Any loot down here? Don't see none. I forgot what my slam is. I think it's like 10,000.
You're still in the clear. No detection from enemy sensors.
Let's see if we can get through here. I'm using a Kuva Cortac right now. And I may use my new core here in a second. Let's go ahead and see what the new core, how many we have. I hit them with radioactive damage. And now they'll end up shooting each other. That's what I love about the new core. It's radiation damage. It does a lot of damage itself, but it just makes them want to kill each other. Ooh, an amber one. Yeah, I definitely got to get out of here. Yeah, they're going to end up shooting each other.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
I love making them fight each other. Saves on ammo. And the good thing is it daisy chains on, I forgot how many, but I've actually had everybody with a little bit of radiation damage on them, and you just only have to hit them for just a tap. Okay, well, we pretty much we've got our relic unlocked. And I've pretty much turned all of the enemies against each other. I say all of them, I haven't really got all of them. I got a lot of them. Okay, we're coming up on the prison here. I want to go and see what kind of loot I can get out of these lockers.
You are approaching the holding area. Careful. If the wardens detect you, they will surely initiate the execution sequence. Bypass complete. You may proceed.
Whoa. Well, this doesn't look good. I don't think I've ever been in a prison with this many people in it. I'm pretty sure that it's not
Here are the holding cells.
be this
Search
many.
each one for the hostage.
See what I can find. Get out of here. Oh man, there's all kinds of bad guys in here. You know, I was looking for the wardens because I want to kill all of them. Don't think I've ever done this particular map, but if I complete it, I'm supposed to get a 4. Looking for the warden. Corpus Warden. Another one. I would think any other time. Just trying to check out what I need to do here. Well, heck. A little bit of loot. Well, that neutralizer didn't knock out my... Did not knock out my cloak. My stealth. I may mess up if I shoot this guy. Well, it didn't say nothing, so that's good. The core attack is devastating when it comes to taking out a target, but it's silenced right now. And with Ivara, they can't see her. Took 2 shots to kill him, though, which is highly unusual because it's supposed to be all 4 barrels when I zoomed in like that. All right. Trying to find where these other guys are. Where are they? Okay, got all of them. Any more? And if there are any more, I'm not down that hallway anyway. But over here. Nothing here. Nothing in here, which is good. Need to go to that next level. Did the punch still get him? Skater boy. I don't like them guys at all. They used to devastate me on every map that I ever found them on. Alright, we're going to try to get this last bunch of red, and then we'll go after our hostage. And we will try to use the invisibility escape. Some of you heard me talk about that earlier, but didn't know what I was talking about. Ivara has the ability with one of her arrows to put a little cloak bubble out. Where is it at here? Let's see. On mine is the one key. There's a dash wire arrow. If you can see them in the lower right down there above the 98. And then there's the noise arrow. And then there's a sleep arrow. And then there's a cloak arrow. And all you have to do is press and hold the one wherever you want it at. And there's the little area we're in right now. That's the cloak arrow. But we are going to use it actually on the hostage, if we can find the hostage. According to this, though, is there somebody coming? I hear somebody talking. Where's he at? Where are they at? We're going to try. Never give these people a weapon.
Subject found. You need to begin to safety. Protect them at all costs.
Give me a weapon and I'll watch your back.
No, you don't get a weapon. Where is he? Where is he? Okay, there he is. The cloak is about to wear off. I'm just trying to make sure where he is when it wears off. Do not stop, Dan. And the core attack is powerful enough to punch through the enemy. And there he is. And there he is again. Give him another cloak. Now let's get him out of here while we can. Hopefully he won't do anything stupid. And there he is. But as long as you keep him cloaked, you can generally escape without any real problems.
We've got robots inbound.
You don't say. Corpus is nothing but robots. Alright. Come on. Waiting on his cloak to break. Give him another cloak. And then we're going to get... Let's get up here, hopefully. Hopefully we can get out of here without having to do that again. All right, we got the corpus ready. Sweet. So we unlocked a... We got our 4 specter, which I thought it was supposed to be a 4. I want to find a mission where I can get the 4s. And I got an Equinox Prime Neuroptics blueprint out of the and we got, let's see what else, Morphix, and some void traces. We got 60 void traces. That's pretty darn good. But like I said, that mission was not that hard. But give you guys a look at my current build. Somebody was just asking about that. So we're going to go to the equipment, go to the arsenal. We're using Ivara Prime. I mean, they call her the queen of the hunt, but let's just go to her abilities. Quiver, this right here. Great stuff here. I love the dash wire. I love to use the sound arrow to attract a whole bunch and then do a slam, but the Artemis bow, I don't use it very often, even though it's one of my most powerful weapons right now. But normally I just use Prowl, which is pure stealth. And with this build, if you have Infiltrate, you can walk through laser barriers with no problem. And you basically, one of her passives, as long as she's in stealth, she steals from you. I mean, she picks your pockets. I use Energy Nexus right now. I've been actually thinking about going back and trying another, let's see, where is it at? Energy Siphon. I'm thinking about putting that back up here instead of the steel charge, but I really like the ability to get 60% more melee damage, because with the pole arm, she can pretty much walk through any map almost unscathed. What's this combat discipline? You lose 1 health on kill. Squad mates gain health. I don't have any squad mates, so I ain't got to worry about nothing. Deadeye aura. The squad reads. No, she don't need any of that special stuff. But growing power. That sounds pretty cool. But somebody said use physique. I mean, that's nice, but that's for your whole squad. Rifle amp, I don't need that either. Growing power, though, sounds really good. Your personal ability strength by 25%. Don't know how that would help Ivara or not, but we can try it. But that energy nexus, that is just awesome because she doesn't even have to carry. She can actually find some place and be quiet and just get that +3 regen is awesome. Toxin resistance, if it was an additional, let's say total 30%, I believe it'd be worth it. Rejuvenation, 3 health, no. Physique, that's pretty good. That gives everybody an additional 20%. But like I said, she's not in a group. She's normally, and we don't need this extra loot stuff. Energy Siphon is generally the other one I would go with. It's kind of like Energy Nexus, but Energy Nexus is really just pumping out the power for her invisibility. But we'll go back, take a look. But that's her. And here's the Kortak. This is the Kuva Lich weapon, the Kuva Kortak. I love this thing here. Right now it is set up. I call it Rude Dude. It's rude. I'll come down here and let you look. Every time you pull the trigger, it's 5,500 plus damage. And she does it from stealth. Now, that's every bullet. Now, if you zoom in with the right mouse button and then hit it, all 4 barrels from the rifle fire at one time. And notice it says burst. When you hit it 4, but when you zoom in, it's like I don't know what. It's just huge amount of, but it's got a good punch through, multi-shot. It's just wow. It is definitely. I mean, the bonus that I got was 37% to electric, so I got love. Over leveling. I got mine maxed out at 40, so I've already done the over leveling, as they call it. But right now, like I said, it's mainly set up. It has a huge amount of blast damage every time the bullet hits, and you have a huge amount of corrosive, which can take down armor. So, and puncture. I mean, it's just great. Love the gun. Here's my other gun that I like. Now, this is what I call a force multiplier gun. Let's see. Actually, let's go back and see if it actually says anything about it. It doesn't say what the highly optimized new core that allows weapons microwave field to hit 2 additional targets. So when you hit, it changes to 2 others. Then when you move to other targets, it just continues to change. And right now, it has this one because I got it with can't remember. I think I got it with Ivara, but I got toxin from the Lich, and so it has an inherent toxin damage. If I would have maybe have had a different Warframe, I could have got it with, say, a radiation damage as its basic. But it is a radiation weapon already, and the main thing is you want your radiation as high as possible, or magnetic, either one. But right now, I've got it set up for radiation. So that way, each enemy that is affected by radiation ends up with becoming an enemy to all of the other enemies on the map. Then we have the Orthos Prime. I love this here. It is my favorite pole arm. I used to love the Guando. I still have a Guando somewhere. But this one here, I have it set up for radiation and viral. Viral is 1,767 points of damage, 744 radiation damage. And you get down here to a heavy attack. Well, generate 18,700 plus damage to the individual target, and a slam will put out almost, well, 9,300 damage. That's primed pressure point, primed reach, give you as much reach as you can get. Bleeding Willow, just I don't have any better one to use here. Discipline Merit, this enables Tenakai. Vicious Frost, Violent Scourge, so we got these here for the boosts. Healing Return. Healing Return, 10 health, depending on the status. So every status you put, so heat, electric, toxin. So each one of these, every one of these different ones are a status and give you 10 health per status. So if you put all of these status, these five status on, you get a 50 health per hit. So that's pretty cool. But that's what Ivara is set up for. She is what I was asking for. She is a good little huntress. So I am going to go over here and, well, I said I was. It's right here. I want to do put my specters in the oven. Hit X. And then where is it at? SPEC. Okay, I've got, I'm going to claim these guys. And then I'm going to build another one. I don't use them a lot, but there's my 4 specters I just got. And which one am I? We're going to, let's see. We're going to preserve the that's going to be an Excalibur Umbra. But that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed.